Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Anthony Santander.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs. Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That one drifts inside.
It's a good take.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And out number 1 on the grab. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, C.J. Abrams.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
That one fouled off. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. When you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a foul ball. And here it comes. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Here's Joey Gallo. He was 1 for 5 back on Sunday. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Got him swinging. So 1 left for Washington, and now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Baltimore, showing the slab in today's game. It'll be Steven Strasburg. What do we need to know here?
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Lawrence Butler. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That one lifted to left. Gallo moves towards it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Out towards right center field. Garrett pulls it in on the run.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
There's a swing and a drive. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Oh, the throw is over his head. And he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
On the ground. And he's safe at
he's
first.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Feel that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Anthony Santander at the plate. Big time power. He's 3rd in the AL in home runs. And that's outside. 1-0. Swung on, belted. That one's back there. Into the bleachers and gone. And they lead it. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Ramon Urias digs in now. 1 for 3 in the game back on Sunday. Going 1. Two outs. And a swing and a miss there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Cruz pulls that one down, and the inning is over. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Stone Garrett.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Burns, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a sinker. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. Ricky Holiday, our umpire behind the dish, known as pretty fair umpire for both hitters and pitchers.
Yeah, I think that's right, Boo. There is a little inconsistency on the corners of the plate. You can't always be sure how it's going to go with those borderline pitches as the game progresses.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz.
0-1.
And a good eye there.
Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit that slider is just don't miss the fastball.
Swing and a ball popped up. 2 away now. And now it's Luis Garcia. 1 for 4 in Sunday's game. This one in the air center field. Mateo has a beat on it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Strasburg back to work. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Abrams tosses to first. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting in, the designated hitter,
Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
There's a strike.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Righty delivers.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball.
2 balls.
1 out, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Line drive, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
batting done.
Jorge Mateo now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. He swings and fouls one off. Clark over at first with one away. This one in the air, right field. Gary on the move. And there's two away.
The left fielder, number 7, Lawrence Butler.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Now the left fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's 0 for 1. That's to third. Whips it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Orioles. Back now at Oriole Park, top half of the third inning, and now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. Not even close there. Ball 1. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. At the belt and fires. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still laid on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Fly to left his first time. That catches the outside corner. And that's strike 1. Abrams getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. Throw is high and over his head. Lead runner around second. Tag, got him. Aggressive base running there, trying to take advantage of the defense, but he's out at third. Next to hit for the Nats, Darren Baker.
And Boog, I'd say he's doomed.
Just missed. Abrams on at second with 2 down. That clips the corner. And a base hit right there. Here's the throw to the plate. There's the tag. They get it. And that's the inning. Nationals leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. Here comes a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Abrams tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some runs while you're at it.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singing, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
Meneses steps on the bag, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Liner, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the righty deals. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And the Orioles leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. The battle of the Beltway rolls on. New inning getting started. Up now for Washington, Joey Meneses. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Gallo, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that's downstairs and outside. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Pitch is in there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. The Nats trailing by 3 here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Fights it off. He'll see another. Bounced up the middle. Henderson over to first in time. And they take care of Gallo for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Garrett stands in now and watches strike 1. That one finds the zone. 0-2.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the...
No, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down 3-0. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ramon Urias. And the pitch. and it stays fair. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Now it's the DH, Max Clark, and he's already singled in this game. That to right. Garrett on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And there are two down. Can't field it cleanly. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Up the middle. They take the force out. What a play. Inning over. One. Ready now for the fifth inning. And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. Burns back to work. Into center. Mateo has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And a quick out, number one. Next to hit, Luis Garcia. Ball one.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one's in there, and the count even at one. One down, base is empty.
Ball two.
Up the middle, and that one handled on the run, sends it over to first. No play. That's an infield single.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the.
Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap, because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
So first and second with one gone. Ildemaro Vargas will hit next. Two down. Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And a foul ball. First and second, two down. And we're at the top of the fifth. To third, and a base hit. Coming home. The throw in, but it's offline. First and second, two down. Now the number two hitter, Darren Baker. Right through there for a strike. Two outs, a couple of base runners at first and second. To the right side, Holliday. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Back here in Baltimore, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now it's going to be Lawrence Butler. The pitch. Inside, just missed.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The first baseman.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And first offering is fouled off. Swings and misses at the pitch off the
No ball,
plate.
two
Oh, that's that
strikes.
slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
On the ground to third. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now bat.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The other way, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there, but they... And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. And here's the first baseman, Joey Meneses. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Meneses, in his 3rd season, 31 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Next offering is in for a strike. Into center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Splits the plate. 1-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable with the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. We'll have some adjustments to make.
Ruiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Meneses leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Butler raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Meneses around 3rd. Now he launches a throw over his head.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, it's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field. And another big at bat coming up here. Looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And here's the DH for Washington, Luis Garcia. First pitch misses. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one missed. Pitch in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And it's second. That one in the dirt, and it's 3-2.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Out to short. Henderson. Over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. One for the Nationals on this RBI double. There we go, bottom six. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The pitch. Line drive, makes the catch, and there's one gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seen the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That smash towards center. And there are two outs. Two outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Ramon Urias. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball, left side. A dive. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants, and they get the out. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Dylan Cruz. Burns back to work. Fouled off. He was late.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
0-2.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Santander going back, and it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Wide throw, and it gets away.
Well, go ahead and cue up the circus music, boy. That's about as rough as it gets. I mean, errors are never fun, but when it basically turns into an inside-the-park home run, it's pretty embarrassing.
And now up for Washington, Ildemaro Vargas. His righty-lefty splits there. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
And a pitch. And that's in the dirt. 1-2 to count. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one's a little bit low. The count now 2-2. Oh, look at the stop. The throw, and very nicely done for the out. And now here's the Nationals leadoff man, C.J. Abrams. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. A little bit low. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Good eye in that spot. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
On the ground, Holiday tosses to first, and that is that. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Patrick Corbin.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Holiday now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Movement in the bullpen. Jackson Rutledge looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Comes up empty.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Max Clark, the next to hit for the Orioles. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Corbin, multi-time All-Star. He features a sinker, a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. In the air, left field. That gets down for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in, Jorge Mateo. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. And this one could be extra bases. Around second, on his way to third. Headed for the plate. He will score, and the Orioles take the lead. It's 4-3.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Lawrence Butler. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike one. Man at second. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Base hit. Around third. The throw in. It's off the mark, but he scores.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Step off, throw to first, and he's back standing. 2 runs across in the inning. Here, the bottom of the seventh. That's towards center. Out number 2.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Butler, the runner at first with 2 gone. To the right side, Baker. Tosses to first. Play made, that ends the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals 3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Danny Coulombe.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Meneses, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Hit hard, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
0-1
Gallo in the box now. Takes strike one. On the ground to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The Nationals trailing by 2. And we're at the top of the 8th. That one to first, and it's just foul. That was close. Tying run at the plate. It's in and out of his glove.
He's safe.
And now the right fielder, Stone Garrett, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. Outside low, and it's 1-0. No outs, runners at first and second. Late swing, fouled off. And the count 1-2. So the tying run at second. Pitch is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile off. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth. Get back on track. His team needs him.
Digging in, Hebert Ruiz. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Next offering is downstairs.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
On the ground, right side. Throws to Henderson. Double play. What a twin filling to end the inning.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. And it's caught for the out. And now here is Anthony Santander. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. On the ground to the left, Abrams. 2 up, 2 down. On the pitch now for the Nationals, Richard Blyer. He's into the game with the bases empty. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. Hit in the air, center field. Sizes this one up. He's got it, and that's the inning. And now, Luis Garcia. As the lefty gets to work. That's in there. That's strike 1. Coulomb measures 5 feet 10 inches. He throws a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, a curve, and he works in a 4-seamer. And a pitch. And ball 1. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So they turn to Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And he takes one right on the black. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one down the line, and he grabs it foul. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just punched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Vargas in the box, lays off for ball 1. Inside, just missed.
Right through there for a strike. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bounce to third, and it goes just foul. The tying run at the plate. And a base hit right there. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Abrams in the box now, takes strike 1. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I gotta think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Baker in the box now, takes strike 1. First and second, 2 down. They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The Nats down to their final strike. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's in safely at third as they score a pair on the play.
That's a big-time clutch performance, Boog. Top of the ninth, your team needs you to come through, and you deliver a game-tying RBI base hit. Now let's see if they can build on that and get the lead. Put the pressure on the other side heading into the bottom of the ninth.
Joey Meneses digging in for the Nationals. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from third in to score. They've got the lead 6-5. And he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Gallo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The 0-2. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Fires to first on the run. In time. Got him. And that'll do it. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, due up in inning number 9. It's the national. So remaining in the game defensively, Nick Senzel. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting. So digging in, Jackson Holliday. And here it comes. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Next pitch is outside.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
That's a hit! And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on the run. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And here is Max Clark. That catches the top part of the zone. Going along. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Drive base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Mateo swings through it for strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
1-run game, bottom 9. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a cold ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
So the lineup flips over. Lawrence Butler, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. And now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one ripped to left.
This team was hoping they wouldn't have to hit in the bottom half of this inning, but they did because the other team scored that run. But they battled back, got the runs they needed for an awesome walk-off win.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Mm-hmm.